All right, that's enough. We have to fix everything that broke. How are we all tonight? Can you hear me? Yes, hopefully you can. The microphone seems to be working. Is the desktop audio properly working on this? It is. That's good enough for me. Let's get this show on the road. All right. So tomorrow, not tomorrow. Well, yes, tomorrow technically is the last day that money will be available for SNAP benefits for Americans. And I got a little upset. So you will see up at the top of the chat, I have pinned a link to Feeding America, which is a charity that gives directly to food banks. So giving out donations to food banks can be a little tricky. A lot of well-meaning people will go and they'll give food, and that's great, but it's not necessarily always food items or things that people can use if they're in a dire situation. So what they really prefer is donations of money. So if you are able tonight, please go ahead and give on that link. Most of the money that Feeding America takes in goes directly to food banks around the country. It's going to get rough this year. The economy is starting to become shaky, and this always makes it rough for people to get food. and and we have a lot of federal employees who are going to be seeking food benefits, a lot of military families, and a whole bunch of people, mostly elderly and children who are on SNAP, who are not going to be able to get access to that next year, and or at least next month, excuse me. And that in and of itself is, oh, is it actually doing it properly? Fantastic. Let's make sure. Is that coming in really blurry? So that's really what we're gonna be doing tonight. We'll probably be again tomorrow night as well. So like this is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a very rough month. The holidays are coming. Thanksgiving is coming. It's one of those periods of time where we tend to overindulge here in the United States. So if you can tonight, please, if you are able, go ahead and make a donation. I have removed all of the Two Guys donation links and the links to our Patreon from the description below. For people viewing after the stream, there will still be a link to Feeding America right at the top and a link to our Discord. All right. With that, I'm going to play some Sea Power. If you haven't watched us play Sea Power last time, Sea Power is a game in which you command NATO and Warsaw Pact forces in Cold War scenarios. And we will be doing the Straits of Hormuz tonight. Back in the 1980s, the Iranians closed the Straits of Hormuz, which fueled much of the oil supply for the world. In order to ensure freedom of navigation, the United States Navy sent ships to try to force a passage. This scenario recreates that. A surface action group is going to try to force its way through the straits and into a safe zone while escorting a pair of supertankers. We are the surface action group. Is chat doing something? Is something not working? I have a feeling something's not working. I saw. Thank you. Welcome, time travelers. Sorry, I was trying to fix OBS. Everything got broke because I just updated OBS. All right. Yeah. From Commander, U.S. 5th Fleet, to Commander of Task Force 150. Why is the video game blurry? Hang on, let me check what's going on. Oh, it is. Why? How does it look now? Oh, forget that. This is working so well. Let's try. Okay, can we see that? That works? Is that still blurry? Let's pull up the stream on my phone and see what's what. Okay, that looks like it's better. Still sharp. All right, let's check. All right, that looks better. I don't know what was wrong with that. Sorry, gang. We gotta force our way through the Iranian fleet to get over here. We've tarried long enough. Alright, let's pause and get us acquainted here. So we have under our command the Fox class, or the Bellcat class ship, the USS Fox, the destroyer USS Kidd, and the Oliver Hazard Perry frigate Kamelin. And I'm playing doubles. This is one of our super tankers, and this is the identical other one. So what we're going to start with is we're going to put a helicopter out to use as a radar picket. And I think I have a flight deck here too. And we'll do that one of them too. Arleigh Burke? No, Arleigh Burke was not introduced until the 90s. This is roughly the late or the early 80s. And we'll put out some helicopters. So we have to reach this location here. And we'll have to take on whatever the Iranian Navy and the Iranian Air Force throw at us. Let's risk a moment of air search radar. See what's out there. Is it back? Can you hear me now?
Secure the air search.
Die horribly the first 5 minutes in, thank you. So we're going to anticipate enemy aircraft and enemy surface ships. Also, I made the new overlay. It's very nice. We look professional now, sort of. Well, eventually, my hope is to get that kidney transplant and to go out and start doing on locations at historical sites. And when that comes, we'll have to do some equipment upgrading. All right, the first helicopter is away. Let's send it up 6,000 feet and lay the hell out here.
Roger, turn 305.
And the helicopter has its own surface search radar.
Surface search on. Radar eye.
Flying
Roger,
faster.
go to altitude 6000.
Helicopter, there we go. This helicopter we're going to send out here and also send up to 6,000 feet.
Roger, go to altitude 6000.
We're going to use the helicopters as radar pickets so that we can shine radar without them detecting the emissions of the radar from the convoy itself. Lay down, Bubba. You're okay. No. You're okay. Good boy. Avery's been discombobulated. If you haven't seen the announcement last night, yesterday morning, one of our cats, my roommate's cats had to be put to sleep. And all the animals have been a little iffy lately. They're very needy. So now is a waiting game. Welcome to naval warfare. The higher a radar emitter
Contact detected.
is up, the more it can see. So we have a contact now. It's listed as unknown yellow. We're waiting to get an ID on it to determine if it's hostile or not. While I'm doing that, I'm going to pull up the information we're getting from the radar return. And based on the radar return, it could be a small warship, or it could be a merchant ship. We don't want to sink neutral merchant ships. It could be a fishing vessel. There's a lot of commercial traffic that would move through the area historically.
Roger, turn 316.
Let's risk a couple radar sweeps of the air
Air
search.
search on. Radar eye. Multiple. Vampire. Bearing.
They're hostiles. All right, Vampire is the radio call for missiles in the air. Harpoons. This is a giant waste of time.
Surface search on.
They know we're coming.
Radar eye. Air search. Surface search on. Radar eye. Air search. Surface search on. Radar eye. Multiple. Hostile. Air. Contacts detected.
We're in danger. We just lost them. Shit. We have Sea Whiz, Flak.
Vampire. Bearing. New surface. Contact detected.
Those are probably very, very hostile. Hey, Pippa. I am going to, on my own authority, designate those hostile.
New surface. Contact detected.
Sea Whiz? Yeah, close-in weapon system.
Bulldog away. Track 7006.
Alright, our ship's returning to engage the missiles. Sea-Wiz. Oh, we're in
Birds
trouble.
away, track 7010.
We're in danger!
Bulldog away, track.
Would the British Navy have benefited from having Sea-Wiz? A Sea-Wiz is a 20mm Gatling cannon that is placed on warships to shoot down missiles. It can shoot down shells, but it's tricky. Would they have benefited from it? Probably not. The radar wasn't yet good enough to stop shells like that.
Multiple hostile air. Birds away, track 7.
That's probably not good either.
0. Multiple hostile air. Contacts detected.
So what we're doing is we're firing surface-to-air missiles at the missiles in the hope of shooting them down. It's not going well.
009. New air. Contact detected.
Nope, not going well at all.
Birds away, track 7010.
Alright, we got one.
New air. Contact detected.
Come on, get it. Oh, they probably would have helped against aircraft like that, yes. But by the same token, so would the AAA of the time. That's right, it's popping up. We're in trouble!
010. Multiple
And there goes the Sea-Wiz lines.
contacts detected.
Yeah, we're done. It's over.
Birds away, track
Oh, we got it.
Vampire, bearing.
Oh, it's going again!
Engage track 7007. Salvo fire.
So typically in modern naval combat, how it kind of works is you're going to have these pulses like this. And moments of sheer butt-puckering terror.
Bulldog away. Track
Got
vampire,
one.
vampire,
Missed two.
bearing.
And they're trying to shoot down my missiles. And they're called missiles, not hittles.
Hit track
Got one.
7006. Vampire, bearing.
I probably should have put out that last set of harpoons
Birds away.
earlier.
Track 7022. Birds away, track 7022. Bulldog away, track 7001.
Uh-oh.
New air. Contact detected.
Ralph sitting in the back of the bus. We're in danger!
Hit track 7006. Track 7021. Bandits.
That's probably how... Yes, got it. Jesus Christ. Yes, both of them are down. All right. We're alive!
Faded. Track 7017.
Oh, what's this?
Multiple hostile air. Contacts detected.
All right. Well, that's an enemy aircraft.
Engage track 701. Birds away. Track set. Roger. Go to altitude.
It missed.
1000.
Haha.
Engaging track.
And this is an Iranian F5.
Track 7018. Track 7001 is classified. Hostile warship.
It is an enemy warship. What do you know? This is one of our surface-to-air missiles. All right, we got one of the enemy F5s.
One is toast.
All of our ships are still operational.
Splash track 7.
They were firing their 5-inchers. All right.
Roger, turn 3. Roger, turn 2, 6, 5.
And here is one of our harpoons coming in on that enemy warship.
7 is classified. Hostile warship.
Get it?
Hit track 700.
Well, that's the end of that.
Hit track 7007.
It is a very ooh. All right, this one's still alive. Oh. It's burning. It's gonna sink. I'm probably good for the moment. That's probably an enemy helicopter. What is it out here? Let's see. Information. Yeah, it's a helicopter. Probably not a civilian. The high arc is to pop up so they'll hit the superstructure and do as much damage as possible to the superstructure of the ship. The thing to consider about most of these anti-ship missiles used by the United States, less so now that we're switching out to the Tomahawk, is that they're designed to mission kill a ship. They're not necessarily going to sink it. So if you hit the superstructure, that's where the weapon launchers are located, the sensors, the bridge crew. It's much more likely to make it that the ship is inoperable for battle instead of sinking it outright, because they're only rated for about 5,000 tons, give or take. Which is, for example, why when the Moskva was sunk back early in the war with Ukraine, and they said we hit it with 2 missiles, I was skeptical, because the Ukrainian Neptune is patterned after our Harpoon and roughly the same size. So 2 missiles at a 12,000 ton ship shouldn't have sunk it, which is until we found out later that the ship was less well operable than we thought. But the Harpoon is a sea skimming missile, and it pops up and makes sure it acquires its target and pops down. Yep, there she goes. Plug plug. Not gonna lie, I was sweating there for a minute.
Roger, turn 286. Roger, turn 296.
Let's give me a little more map. Yeah, it's pretty hard to sink ships. They like to float. So the objective is to make sure that if you're going to hit something, because you're assuming with missile defenses that you're only going to hit it once. You want that one hit to count.
Turn to course 306. Hell my.
Let's cut a much closer course away from Iran itself. No, they were shooting at my missile cruiser, which probably would have been just as bad, but only 3 pegs. silly dog. Yes, you are. If you're just coming in, if you are able, I encourage you to give to Feeding America. There is a link located at the top of chat and in the description box. I want to know what this helicopter is. Go find out what this helicopter is.
VID track 7027.
This could be a very bad idea for my helicopter crew. These are really just Corvettes. Not much in the way of defenses. All on the ground. Ooh. Whole superstructure gone. Are the helicopters armed? Iran had a couple different models that would have been armed. Look! Lifeboats! Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people are hoping. I know what a lot of people are hoping in that regard is the food pantries are stocked. And again, it's tricky. Like, you give money to food pantries and they can buy a lot of food in bulk for cheap and make sure that it gets out to enough people. But some of the stuff I've heard already is even, like, we've been doing the government shutdown for a month. And I've already started to hear that people are concerned that food pantries are not going to be able to keep up with demand this holiday season. I can't change the shutdown, and I feel really bad about all of this. It's telling that there's no one leaping up to give donations to give out Feeding American elderly and children, but they're perfectly happy to give $100 a piece to the military. You're still very low. Let's go back up and see what we can see.
6000.
No, it's very likely that Putin was lied to about military matters. Go day down, silly. Alright, this is
7027.
an Iranian Republican Guard helicopter. Get it.
Engaging track 702. Birds away, track. Track. Roger. Turn 284.
They'll announce donations on Monday, maybe. I don't know, it feels impossible. But again, I remember that old phrase, you are not required to complete the work, nor are you allowed to shy away from it. I'm going to be making donations this holiday season in lieu of presents to my family for food banks. I don't know what else to do apart from this. Tomorrow we're going to come back with Master of Command, the new game by the Armchair Historian, the YouTube channel. I want to check it out. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I think I saw Commander McMillan playing it earlier on Discord. And that's goodbye helicopter. They should be able to not see us anymore. Well, we are starting a war with Iran and shooting them down. Alright, let's dial time up a little bit and get on this. Those tankers are slow as sin, so this will take a little bit. About 15 knots. That's a brisk drive.
On station. Multiple surface contacts detected.
Ooh.
Track 7037 is classified. Hostile warship. Track 7038 is classified. Hostile warship. Track
Okay.
7039 is classified. Hostile warship.
These are modified speedboats. They have rocket launchers on the top and a 50 caliber machine gun.
Hostile warship.
You can be elsewhere. I don't think I want to waste a harpoon on that.
Engage track 7039.
Yeah, they're out of range. Same, they'll be out of range too. I'm not firing the most advanced anti-ship weapon in theater at a speedboat. That's stupid. Well, the thing about Putin's Russia is what you can do if you're in charge of, for example, a Russian... You could have done this before, probably not so much now. You could take a Russian depot and you could say, I am in charge of X, Y, and Z. I have X one number of tanks. They are working. And then I can start pulling off parts and selling them. You can do this for a long time and say, I still have 700 tanks in storage. None of them work, but here they are. So you had a lot of maintenance problems early on, but now you're getting to the point, and this happens in every war, where the Russian military is starting to become much more deadly, and so is the Ukrainian military. The stupid people are dead now, basically, and the survivors are very good.
Contact detected. New air contact detected.
That's either an F5 or a Phantom. Yeah, it's probably a Phantom.
Roger. Turn 171.
Okay, we might be in danger. I'm dropping some waypoints to keep my helicopters moving. That too, yes. Replacing things, selling off things. It might be a commercial aircraft. Well, there's also, you have to keep nuclear missiles and their nuclear material stockpiled, and that's expensive.
Track 7039.
You guys aren't smart, are you? That rocket could probably do some damage to the tankers if it gets a chance.
Contact detected.
Fuck it.
Engaging track 7.
If we get hit by an airstrike, we might not have the chance to stop them later.
Bulldog away. Track 7040.
There is no chance that those are not military aircraft. They're also probably out of range. The tankers are still at MCON, meaning they're not emitting any sensors. We have active radar up on all 3 warships. You scram this way.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, the warheads have to effectively be replaced. We'll sink 2 of the bog hammers and hope for the best. Those are definitely jets and they're moving fast.
Roger. Turn. Contact faded. Track 7040.
Well, the harpoon will try to get it anyway. Stop giving me updates, YouTube. Come on, give me some new good news. 12,000 feet, 24,000 feet, 11,000 feet.
Track 703.
Hit the deck.
Go to altitude 20.
There probably is a little bit of lag. My stream is having trouble. Nope, it's back again. The internet's having trouble again tonight.
Contact faded. Track 7039.
I'm having this helicopter fly 20 feet above the deck in hopes that the airplane ignores it.
Contact faded. Track 7043. Bandits.
It's another F5. Shit. Run!
Roger. Roger. Turn 096. Engage track 7041. We've been hit.
Alright, we lost a helicopter. That's not great.
Hit track 7037. Roger. Bandits. Ceasefire track. Engage track 704. Birds away track. Track 70. Roger.
Yeah, they're getting lit up by fire control radar.
Roger. Go to altitude 20. Engaging track 7. Birds away track. Track 70. Roger. Go to altitude 20. Contact faded. Track 7039.
Not good.
We've been hit.
Uh-oh. Well, that's very unfortunate for our helicopters.
Contact faded. Track 7038.
Oh, we missed one. Unfortunately for you, you're going to remain within missile range for quite some time. And I have lots of missiles.
Engage track
They're called missiles, not hittles.
0. Birds away track. Track
Alright, while we have a hot second, let's pause this. Windows 11 is perplexing. Wi-Fi. Yes, it is not working. Thank you very much. Where's the rest of my Wi-Fi? Show available networks. Let's try this one. All right, this might break a minute. Okay, maybe we fixed it.
Kill track 7041.
And there goes one more Iranian F5. Is it better? Have we fixed anything? Oh, that's much better. So good news and bad news. The bad news is we can no longer see out anywhere.
Kill track 7042.
Oh no! Your fighter's dead. Again! And there's at least 2 more of those bog hammers out there. Nothing to it. We'll put out another radar picket in a little bit, but I don't want to risk more F5s. Oh good, I didn't plot my Corsu Islands. You have? Well, that's the thing about the Iranians after the revolution is prior to the revolution, when we wanted the Shah in power, we gave them a lot of stuff, including our own missiles and airplanes and weapons.
New air contact detected.
That's probably another helicopter. Yeah. All right, if we don't turn on our radar,
Roger. Turn.
we are much harder to see.
3.
Let's go look for those bog hammers. Have you updated the right approach? I am, in fact, sinking terrorist boats. Or drug boats. Who knows what they are anymore, really. I have congressional approval, too. Yes, this is the German Coast Guard. Help! Help! We are sinking! What are you sinking about?
Roger. Turn. 310.
That is a really fast helicopter.
Track 7047 is classified. Hostile helo.
All right. We are going to take a short break. And I'm going to take the dog out. Be back in about 5 minutes. All right, we are back. Apologies. Where were we? Shooting this down, yes.
Engage track 70. Birds away.
There it goes.
Track 7047.
Yeah, we got it by radar. And it knows we got it, too.
Kill track.
Got it.
704.
Okay. Let's go find those bog hammers.
320.
I'm sorry, Estelle. That sucks. Stall time a little bit.
New surface contact detected.
Found
New
him.
surface contact detected. New, roger, turn 30, roger, turn 297. Track 7048 is classified. Hostile warship. Track 7049 is classified. Hostile
They're moving
warship.
away.
New air contact detected. New air contact detected.
Yeah, we're just not fucking with this anymore. The only thing these can possibly be are enemy
Track
fighters.
7050 is classified. Hostile warship. Bulldog away. Track 7049. Roger, roger. Turn 208.
Let's make them think twice.
New air contact detected. Engage track 705. Birds away. Track 7052. Engage track 7048.
It looks like they might be retreating. We'll see. Still, it sucks. Egg is nasty if you don't clean it up in
Bulldog
time.
away. Track 7048. New air contact detected.
What's this? Again. More enemy fighters. In this economy, throwing eggs.
Engaging track 705. Birds away. Track 7052.
Have a surface-to-air missile. We're probably going to miss at this range.
Track
Nope, we got him.
705. Bandits.
Look, it was an F5. What a surprise! Eggs in this economy? Breakfast with eggs is getting expensive, though.
Bandits!
Oh, it's still another F5.
On station.
He's going straight for our helicopter.
Hit track 704. Engaging track 705. Birds away, track. Roger. Turn. Roger. Roger. Turn. 111.
Doo-doo-doo. You ready to put some missiles out? You are now.
Engage track 7051. Salvo fire. Contact faded. Track 70. Track
Got it.
7051 is toast.
Never mind. And let's watch this harpoon come in.
Bandits. Hit track 704. Roger. Turn. 332.
Another Iranian fighter. Yay! Has chat just left me behind?
Roger. Turn 25. Roger. Turn 251.
Fuck off with your helicopters.
Engaging track 705. Birds away. Track
Dark humor is like food. Not everybody gets it, so donate at the link above if you can. So that everyone can get food. Should have got more water when I got up. Oopsie.
Roger. Turn 227.
Semi-small. Oh, there's the last enemy warship. It looks like it's retreating. That's enough. If they run away, that's that. But their fighter planes are still coming.
Contact faded. Track 7050.
Our missile missed. That's unfortunate. This plane's about to enter.
Engage track 7054. Salvo fire. Birds away, track 7054.
I don't know.
Away, track.
The collapse of the United States is starting to look right for me.
4.
We're going to learn a new word in the coming weeks, anocracy.
Splash track. 7.
Oh, no.
0. 5. 4.
All right. And there's another F4 down.
Roger. Turn. 0. 1. 4.
Anocracy. A-N-N-O-C-R-A-C-Y.
Roger. Roger. Turn.
It is a mix of democracy with fascistic tendencies and authoritarian tendencies. It's considered a transitional stage between... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Turn. 2. 1. 2.
What is these? More fighters. What's the over-under on my Sam? Salvo 2. Alright, let's have the Fox. I'm running out of missiles.
Engage track. 7. 0. 5. Birds away. Track. Track.
What about
7,
rule by
0,
asses? That would just
5,
be
6.
cacocistry.
Engaging track. Birds away. Track. Track. 7. 0. Bandits.
My kingdom for fighter cover. Yeah, I said. Alright, helicopter.
Engage track. 7. 0.
It'll be in range
5,
momentarily.
3.
Start turning and hit
Salvo
it.
fire. Birds away.
Look,
Track.
more
Turn.
F5s.
7,
You might
0,
recognize the F5 if you're of a certain age as the MiG-28 from the movie Top Gun.
Track. 7.
Got it.
0. 5. 6. Is toast.
Who needs Maverick?
Track.
And
7,
another 2
0,
fighters hit the
5,
dust.
7 is toast. Contact faded.
Basically, we're just baiting them out now with our helicopter.
0.
Let's go get the status of that boat.
0. 2. 7. Track. 7.
Uh-oh.
0. 5. 3.
Your helicopter's gone.
Track 7. 0. 5. 3 is classified. Hostile. Helo.
Oh, he's coming back. He wants more. Unwise decision.
New engaging track 7. 0. 5. 0. Salvo fire.
What the hell is that? Oh, it must be our radar. It's something that is on land and not okay. Yeah, Orban was much more careful than Trump is, for sure. That is a radar dish, isn't it? Probably. What's it broadcasting under? Status tracking last detection 0 minutes ago, detected by ESM. Yes, so ESM is basically passive radar. It picks up radar beams that are being emitted. There are probably enemy surface-to-surface missile sites on these islands, which is why we are cutting so close to these islands. If they're here, then Iran has gotten out of Iran and we're screwed.
Track 7058 is classified. Hostile radar.
Yep. That is an Iranian radar station. They're probably out of helicopters, which is why they lit the radar up.
Roger. Turn 289.
We're out of range.
Engage track 7058. Ceasefire track. On station. New air contact detected. New air bandits.
Son of a... What do we got? Oh, more fighters. We shall assume the plane flying in hot formation with the other plane is in fact a hostile fighter.
Engage track 705. Birds away, track. Track 705. Engaging track 7060.
All right.
Ceasefire track. Bulldog away, track. Track.
Let's put a harpoon out.
050.
So surface-to-air missiles can fire on ground targets, as the Ukrainians have found out, much to their consternation. Russia routinely uses excess S-300s on Ukrainian civilians. But the range tends to be shorter.
Roger.
Start heading back.
115. Field
Oh,
track
we got one.
70 bandits. Splash track 7
Oh, another F-4 Phantom. More American-made planes, and down it goes. Missile, missile, missile. 340 degrees. I'm gonna get court-martialed for firing anti-ship missiles at speedboats. Although not in Trump's America. I don't think they can stop it. Yeah. That 50 cal could try. They can't even see it though, probably too far. It popped up.
New air contact in track 7050.
Oh look, another air contact.
It's a helicopter.
Engaging track 7061. On the way, track 7061.
All right.
Roger, turn 242.
Hopefully they're running out of airplanes. Hopefully.
Splash track 70.
And down it goes.
1. Track 7061 is classified. Hostile helo. New ground contact detected. Track 7062 is
They got a mobile
classified.
SAM site.
Hostile SAM site.
We wouldn't even be able to get in there anyway.
Contact faded. Track 706. Contact faded. Contact faded. Track 7063.
So there's an aircraft circling in and out of radar range.
On station.
Probably an F4. Another one. Also probably an F4. They seem a little wary about coming out here. Everyone's shifting right. Karasu, they think that it's going to save them. Oh, we're in trouble. It's 3 aircraft.
Contact faded. Track 7063.
All we can do is try to run the gauntlet before those fighters come.
Roger. Turn 235. Contact faded. Track
Yeah, generally across Europe and the United States,
5.
there's going to be a rightward shift for the next election at least. Reality does. Well, no, you think about it in this way, Titan. All the things that you were taught that make society work
065.
are leftist values. Cooperation. And you look at the modern right, and the modern right's rationale is cruelty.
Contact faded.
The only thing they do is cruelty for the sake of cruelty. Shit. It's another helicopter. And we are coming into our turn. Alright, we can let that helicopter. No, greed is fundamentally anti-human. Yeah, but Orban is a much smarter person than Trump or the Tory party. I'm very sorry for that, Braywagon. It's pretty common. Well, more to the point, those things, yes, have scared them, but the reacting with fear isn't giving them what they want. So you are starting to see some people kind of having it click in their head that Trump is not delivering anything that fixes their present problems. And it's unfortunate that we've gotten to that point. But the reality is, particularly here in the United States, is that Democrats haven't tried to address people's problems. And because they haven't tried to really get to the heart of things, they've tried to offer people things that they can't have. Like, here, we want help on housing. The median age of the American home buyer is 58 years old now. And so people don't feel like a tepid Kamala Harris campaign was going to work. Kamala Harris wasn't screwed over by people not voting. Kamala Harris was screwed over by herself not embracing a leftward shift. She campaigned alongside Liz Cheney far too much. And this rightward shift they tried to make did not work for them. And like, you see this Erudite and Wick have been big on this. Like, we have to not take out the far left. Like, no, you have to turn left. That's where the votes are going to be, in providing people food, housing, giving them answers for that. The right doesn't have those answers, the left does, and that's what the argument has to be.
Come here, helicopter.
Yeah, that's why Mandami is such a huge problem for the right. His ability to deliver as a mayor is going to be tricky, but the idea and what he has awakened scares the shit out of them.
7066. Salvo, birds away, track 706.
Have some more missiles.
I think if Mandami is successful, you're going to start to see much more. If he wins, you're going to start to see people trying to replicate it. Graham Plattner is obviously a horrible person and probably isn't progressive at all, but he wants to adopt the veneer of a progressive to try to get elected. I think he has already...
Vampire, bearing, new ground contact detected.
Shit.
Engaging track 706. Splash track 706.
That's a silkworm, isn't it? Yeah, that'll just annihilate a ship.
6 is classified. Hostile helo. Engage track 706.
Let's get some missiles out.
7. Salvo fire. Engage track 706. 7. Salvo fire. Birds away, track 706. 7.
The contact is being classified as a hostile track. So as information comes in to the command and control center of a ship, each track is assigned a 4-digit number, 7067, and is classified as either neutral, friendly, hot, or hostile, as the case may be. "300 feet off the surface." Yeah, I suspect that Plattner is more of an internet sensation than he is a viable candidate.
Birds away, track 706.
Come on, keep shooting.
7.
That's not good.
Birds away, track. Engage track 706. 7. Salvo fire.
Let's get some missiles out there. Try to shoot this thing down. Yeah, the opposition of Mandami also screwed themselves.
Vampire, bearing. Birds away, track 706. 770.
I want there to be room for people to change and get better. But Plattner hasn't demonstrated anything that says he's going to be better about anything. Alright. Hopefully. Nope. We are.
Track 70. Secure the surface search. Radar eye.
We know there's no more surface search. Let's turn off some radars.
Secure the surface search. Radar eye. Secure the surface search. Radar eye.
SS-2 Silkworms are incredibly dangerous Russian-made missiles. Well, they're going to get bold.
Birds away, track 70.
Jesus.
Engaging track 7070. Salvo fire.
Come on, get it. That missile will absolutely break my ship. Got it. Oh, thank God. Hopefully that's the end of this nonsense. We're almost to the turn. We're taking the turn now.
Vampire. Bearing
Son of a
track
bitch.
7074.
We're gonna get absolutely slaughtered here. All right, Estelle, have a good night. Did we get it? I didn't see it splash. Oh, so we can't see it anymore? Okie dokie. Let's try something. The missile launcher is somewhere on this island. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Engage track. Vampire. Bearing. Birds away, track 7073.
I don't know where that missile launcher is, and I cannot defend forever.
Roger, turn 025.
Stay low, go.
Roger, go to altitude 20.
It's Halloween. Of course there's a lot of vampires. Alright, we got it. Thank God. I'm gonna put a helicopter between me and here.